welcome to the live. तो आज कल और आज मिलके मैंने पूरा 35 बैचेस कलेक्ट कर लिया। सो आज हम शुरू कर सकते हैं 9th एपिसोड। Okay, I think this will work. Okay, पिन कर दो। Confirming, yes, सही है। Okay, so स्टार्ट करें गेम। यहाँ पे से दिखाया, अजीब है भाई। कोई नहीं है इधर। अभी तक सर्वर पे नोटिफिकेशन आया नहीं क्या? लेट मी चेक। लॉक होता रहता है बार बार, कुछ नहीं कर सकती। सॉरी। डिस्प्ले टाइम बढ़ाना होता है, भूल ही जाती हूँ मैं। बढ़ाया था शायद, आई डोंट नो। एनीवेज लेट मी चेक सर्वर पे आया है क्या। नहीं आया, सर्वर पे अभी तक आया ही नहीं। क्या करूँ? हाँ, आई होप जल्दी आ जाए नोटिफिकेशन। लाइव तो हूँ मैं, मुझे खुद दिख रहा है। है इसे पिन किया था ना मैंने। अच्छा, है पिन है। रुको मैं जो रबर बैंड पहन लेती हूँ। भाई मैं बाल की वजह से बहुत गर्मी लग रही है। कहाँ गया? ओके डन। सो चलो अभी हम एपिसोड 9 स्टार्ट करते हैं। लेट्स सी कैसा जाता है। ओके सो the deadly gleam of diamonds. All right, let's start. ओ भाई बढ़िया। Paul Simon. Hello, detective. Good afternoon. My name is Paul Simon. I am the owner of the Simon Insurance Company. I'm listening, Mr. Simon. I called your office, but Mrs. Parker told me you were not there. I'd like to see you as soon as possible. My company really needs your help. Okay, let's go. चलो देखते हैं क्या हेल्प चाहिए इनको. Meet up with Paul Simon. Detective, I'm glad to see you. Thank you for responding so quickly. Okay. What happened, Mr. Simon? I suspect a case of fraud related to our company. Can you be more specific? About a week ago, George Berry applied to our company. He was looking to insure quite a big batch of diamonds while also being the dealer in their sale. Okay. According to the insurance agreement, the rocks were supposed to be stored in the safe deposit box until the actual deal. But 2 days ago, someone robbed the bank and stole all the insured diamonds. Then why do you think it's fraud against your company? I can be 100% positive whether it's fraud or not, but it all looks very suspicious. Think about this. The robber went directly from Mr. Berry's safe deposit box, taking nothing else, grabbed the contents and got away. Okay. How much were the diamonds insured for? Almost $2 million. Oof. That's an impressive loss. Well, Mr. Simon, we'll take on the investigation. Let's look at the security camera recordings first. Start. That's easy to arrange. The bank manager is a really good friend of mine. I'll ask him to provide all the necessary videos. Okay. Examine the surveillance camera recordings. ओके कैन. अच्छा इसमें भी मुझे ढूंढना है. ट्री का लॉलीपॉप. हार्ड है. पिक्चर. स्पाइडर टैटू. मैं थोड़ा वॉल्यूम कम कर देती हूँ, तुम लोगों को मेरी आवाज़ नहीं आएगी वरना. टॉक टू एलन. आप कुछ ज़्यादा ही कम हो गया. एलन. ये एलन का डबल एल कहाँ से हो गया? A new case is quite complicated. We have only one lead. One of the criminals has a spider tattoo on their forearm. We'll find hundreds of people in Philadelphia alone if we look for spider tats alone. Unfortunately, we don't have any other information. Try checking the database of former convicts. Look for felons with robbery and murder on their rap sheets. Judging by how confidently they acted, the criminals obviously had experience. I'll do that, but I still think list will be quite long. चलो let's do it. एड देखना पड़ेगा. सॉरी 3 एड्स कंटिन्यूसली. नहीं, मेरे पास डायमंड्स है ना, कंप्लीट फॉर 9 डायमंड्स. एटलीस्ट एक एड से तो बच्चा, आई मीन एक एड से तो बचे हैं हम लोग. बॉस, एज आई फियर्ड, देयर आर 17 robbery and murder felons living in Philly and its suburbs who have spider tattoos on their forearms. Well, then we'll have to check out each of them. That's not all. I've come across a very interesting coincidence in the police report. The body of a Larry Packham was found with a fatal shotgun wound yesterday at the city dump. That man's on our list. Great job, Alan. Abhi single L ho gaya. I have a feeling that's not just a coincidence. Who's investigating this murder? Police Detective Quentin Marsh. Okay, I'll contact him. Talk to him. Chalo. Detective Marsh. Who's speaking? I'm a private detective acting on behalf of the Simon Insurance Company. I'm calling you concerning yesterday's murder of Larry Peckham. What do you want to know? I have a theory that the murdered man was involved in the bank robbery 2 days ago. Have you already got an idea of who killed Peckham? Frankly speaking, detective, the case looks like a no-hitter. We have neither witness nor clues. It looks like Peckham was a victim of one tough skirmish. A gun was found on him with 2 rounds discharged. Can I inspect the crime scene? I wouldn't mind, so long as you share the results of your investigation with me. I promise. Let's consider it a deal. I'll notify the officer in charge. He'll stay out of the way of your work. Inspect the scene. चलो, Peckham's murder at the city dump. Ad देखना ही पड़ेगा. Have no choice. चलो भाई. चलो, let's go. Barrel नहीं दिख रहा. Next, gas cylinder. Traffic light. Shard of glass. Dog. Ladder. बस बैरल ही बचा है. Shards of glass. फिर से टफ. नेक्स्ट इमरजेंसी साइन. अभी यही है. सिगरेट पैड. सिगरेट. रेंच. ये नहीं है. रेंच कहाँ पे? इधर. शॉवेल. I don't fish. Wooden crate. ये नहीं, sorry. Anvil. Anvil नहीं मिल रहा मुझे कोई. Next, traffic light इधर. Anvil और truff. Is like some jar type, something like that. Anvil, if I'm not wrong, वो equipment है. That's right. Anvil क्या है मुझे पता है, but हाँ यहाँ पे. Truff is something like a jar or something, if I'm not wrong. TROUGH. What? Truff तो ये भी हो सकता है. अच्छा, apart with this one. कौन सा है ट्रफ, कौन सा पता ही नहीं चल रहा। मैं जो सोच रही हूँ वो तो है नहीं। पता नहीं कहाँ है। कहाँ हो सकता है यार? ये तो समझ में ही नहीं आ रहा कि है क्या ये। जैसे मैं देख रही हूँ कुछ है बट समझ नहीं आ रहा है। मेरी टायर्ड ना भाई, कहाँ है ट्रफ? सॉरी। समथिंग लाइक अ बाउल, बट ऐसा कुछ होना चाहिए बट नहीं मिल रहा। जूम करके देखते हैं। इधर नहीं। सब कुछ तो ट्राई कर लिया, क्या हो सकता है? मैं थक गई। क्या है ये? जो भी मुझे लगा हो सकता है, मैंने सब ट्राई कर लिया। मैं तो सब कुछ ट्राई कर रही हूँ, अभी जो मिला उस पर टच कर रही हूँ। ये है, ये है। अभी दिखा। Talk to detective again. Detective Marsh, I have a question concerning the initial inspection of the crime scene. Do you know if your people have found any Black Rose cigarettes in Packham's car? There were some cigarettes. Let me check the inspection report. Well, a pack of Premier cigarettes was discovered in the victim's car. There's nothing here about Black Roses. The cigarette brand doesn't match, but that doesn't prove yet that the cigarette butt was left by the murderer. This theory needs further verification. And what about Packham's role in the bank robbery? I haven't got anything proving that yet either. Well then, you'll have to keep on searching. चलो फिर से देखते हैं एक और ऐड। सॉरी। चलो लेट्स गो। चेन, ओ भाई चेन कहाँ ढूंढूं मैं? नेक्स्ट लैडर, चेन गए, इमरजेंसी साइन, कॉलर, केटल बेल, पता नहीं। बूट, बूट होगा शायद। क्या बोलते हैं उसको? हाँ, प्रूफ। विस्की, डॉग, इधर केटल बेल क्या है? Kettle bell. Let me check. अच्छा ये क्या चीज़ है? चलो ओके। A poorly dressed man appeared out of nowhere, okay? ऐसा पहली बार हुआ है, and walked toward me. Seems like he's annoyed with something. I'd better find out what he's up to. Hey, leave my bourbon alone. Who are you? Eric Harden, I am local. You took my bottle. Give it back. Actually, this is a crime scene. A person was murdered here. I had nothing to do with it. If you need a murder, look for a guy in a brown whip. You saw the murderer? No, I only saw a car that drove off right after the shooting. Do you remember the license plate number? With my eyesight, I couldn't even get the make. How many people did you see in the car? I only noticed the silhouette of the driver. If you give me the bourbon back, it might freshen up my memory. What else can you tell me? To be honest, I didn't see anything else. Just a shooting, a dropped bag, a brown sedan pulls away. What bag? A bag. It was on the ground. Really nice bag. I took it for myself. You don't get that the bag's an important lead. Bring it here at once. Otherwise, I'll ask the officer to arrest you. Easy, easy. Here you go, mate. Okay, वो बैग में शायद वो डायमंड्स हो सकता है. Compare the bag from the crime scene with the one in the bank hold up video recording. Again. Let's go. Bag. Can. Tree. Cash. कैश का एनीवेज बाकी देखती हूँ. कॉशन टेप, एक्सटिंग्विशर, हार्ड हैट, रेन कोट, कैश. कैश तो यही होना चाहिए ना. कैश कहाँ है? ओ भाई, कैश कहाँ है? अबे इसका स्पाइडर टैटू गायब. कैश. Talk to Detective Marsh again. Detective Marsh, it seems my assumption has just been confirmed. The bag was found at the place of Peckham's murder. It looks exactly like one held by a robber in the security camera recording. I was at the crime scene and didn't find any bag. It was picked up by a local homeless person who saw the murderer's car. He claims that the murderer left the crime scene in a brown sedan. Unfortunately, he could see neither the make of the car nor the license number. He didn't see the murderer either. That's more than what my guys managed to discover, but this information can hardly help us track the criminal. I'll re-examine the security camera recordings. I might be able to catch some more leads. Keep studying the video recordings. Surveillance camera. अभी फिर से add. Yes. चलो. License plate. Caution tape. License plate होगा इस पर. Proof. Hot dog. Book. Bow. Cash. तो यहाँ पे. Phone. फोन नहीं. अच्छा ठीक है, सॉरी. फोन का है. ग्रीन बाइंडर. बो और फोन. बो का है. हाँ फोन यहाँ पे, सॉरी। Talk to Alan. Alan, it seems like we are on a suspect's trail. While studying the security camera videos, I noticed the brown sedan leaving right after the criminals pulled away in their own van. The witness who saw Packham's murderer's car, also mentioned a brown sedan. It could just be a coincidence, but we don't have any other leads. Do you need my help? Yes. Can you identify the owner of a car, license plate number BIG 9738? After that, check to see if this car was at any of the toll points last night near the city dump. Get information about a car with the plate number BIG 9738. ओ भाई, मुझे 4 वीडियोस देखना पड़ेगा. Okay, completed. So let's see. Boss, I've got really good news. The car you're after drove through one of the toll points about 2 miles away from the crime scene. Not bad. Who is the car is registered to? You won't believe it. The owner of the brown Lexus plate number is George Berry, the jeweler whose collection was stolen from the bank. Oh, it's difficult to believe this is a coincidence. It's time to pay this Mr. Berry a visit. Visit George Berry's house. Chalo. अब फिर sad. Yes, chalo. Okay, ready? Paint flowers, running shears, bat car, dartboard, bat, doorbell. चलो बात करते हैं इस मिस्टर क्या था बेरी से. Ring the doorbell of George Berry's house. Chalo. How can I help you? Can I see Mr. Berry? Mr. Berry is in France. He'll be back tomorrow. When did he leave? May I ask who you are and why are you asking? I'm a private detective acting on behalf of Simon Insurance Company, of which Mr. Berry is a client. And you? My name is Anne Squisher. I'm a housekeeper. Mr. Berry left 4 days ago. Then you could probably tell me who else besides Mr. Berry drives his brown Lexus. Mr. Berry never drives by himself. He's always with his personal driver, Alex Cross. Where can I find Mr. Alex Cross? He took Mrs. Berry shopping. They are coming back. Talk to Mrs. Berry. Miss Berry, I'm investigating the robbery at the bank where your husband rented a safe deposit box. Can you answer a few questions? You'd better talk to my husband. He's flying back tomorrow. He's more well informed and I doubt I could help you with anything. Your housekeeper told me Mr. Berry left 4 days ago. Is that true? Yes. Are you sure he's in Europe? Okay, sorry. Where else could he be? He went to Nice big place, okay, for a meeting with his business partners. Has he been notified that the diamonds from his safe deposit were stolen? Yes, but they were insured, as far as I know. So George isn't really worried about the loss. Thank you, Mrs. Berry. Would you mind if I look around a little bit? I don't know what you're trying to find out. Sorry, find, but okay, go ahead. Inspect. Chalo. Okay. Hose. 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 Okay. Cat. Cassette player. Car headlight. Newspaper. Hose. कार हेडलाइट मुझे लगा ही था बिकॉज वो थोड़ा डैमेज था. ओके. Take the smashed car headlight to the office and talk to Jason. Jason, it seems like we have got some clues on this robbery case, but I still have to check them out. What's that you're holding, boss? A broken car headlight? Yes, I removed it from the Berry's car. Check it out. It seems like the reflector has some traces of being damaged by a bullet. Detective Marsh told us that the victim managed to take 2 shots. One of them could possibly have hit the headlight. Yes, it appears so. I want to... oh shit, sorry. Anyways, उसने यही कहा होगा कि मुझे find out करना है क्या हुआ है. No problem, they are somewhere in my lab. Tweezers, okay. Okay, so let's continue. अच्छा, रूलर करने का ही कुछ और सिलेक्ट हो गया. स्टॉप वॉच. फिल्म रोल कहा था. मैग्नीफाइंग ग्लास. मेडल. एरो. टैब. हैंडकफ. एप्पल. जॉ मोल्ड. स्कोप. रेस्पिरेटर. ट्वीजर्स. जो मेन चाहिए वही नहीं मिला. हाँ यार. एक मिनट. रीअसेंबल द कार हेडलाइट. ओके, ये शायद कुछ पजल जैसा होगा. लेट्स डू इट. ओके, कंटिन्यू. Okay. Correct. नहीं. Okay. ओके. हेलो एलिशन. नाइट बॉट सेट करना भूल गई. एक्चुअली थोड़ा वीडियो रिकॉर्डिंग का काम था तो टाइम नहीं मिला. अभी स्ट्रीम के बाद कर लूँगी. इधर, इधर, ये यहाँ पे, ये यहाँ पे, ये यहाँ पे, एंड हियर। चलो, we did it. Oh भाई. Talk to Alex Cross, George Berry personal driver, about the smashed car headlight. Mr. Cross, do you have the time to answer a few questions? Are you the detective Sarah who was talking about? Sorry, Sarah was talking about. I mean, Mrs. Berry. What do you want to know? Can you tell me what happened to one of your headlights? I found it smashed yesterday. I left the car in the parking area, and when I returned, the headlight was damaged. Did you see who did it? Nope. Did you call the police? No, I was hurrying to pick Mrs. Berry up at a beauty salon. That's why I decided not to call the cops. Thank you, Mr. Cross. I don't have any more questions. Okay. Mrs. Berry, were you at a beauty salon yesterday? Yes, I was. Why? I need to recreate the chain of events concerning Mr. Berry's surroundings. Were you taken there by Mr. Cross? Yes, as usual. Was he away for some reason while you were in the building? No, I dropped in just for 10 minutes. He was waiting for me outside in the car. That's strange. Your driver assured me that while you were in the salon, he went to a shop where one of the car's headlights got smashed in. Really? Oh yeah, I totally forgot. I asked Alex to buy a bottle of red wine while I was having my hair done. That's correct. Find the reason for Sarah Berry's unusual behavior. मुझे क्या लग रहा है पता है, ऐसा हो सकता है कि जो ये मिसेस बेरी है सारा, वो और उसका जो ड्राइवर है, उन दोनों का कुछ चल रहा है, तो उन दोनों ने मिलके ये प्लान किया है कि मिस्टर बेरी का वो डायमंड चुरा के ये लोग भाग जाए. तो ऐसा कुछ होगा, इज व्हाट आई एम थिंकिंग. सो लेट्स सी. ओके, लेट्स डू इट. Feather, light, sunglasses, handbag, cake, sun, bow, white stain, sun. वाइट स्टेन का बो और वाइट स्टेन. बो वाइट स्टेन कहाँ है? इधर नहीं. ओके. बाय द वे, वेलकम टू लाइव रिलीजन. सॉरी. ओके, बैग के कंटेंट्स चेक करना है हमें. कुछ 17 नंबर की है. ग्लासेस का केस है, सम छोटा पाउच, एंड नेल पॉलिश, एंड राइट साइड में कुछ तो है. अच्छा, की. डॉक्टर Jason. Jason, I have quite an unusual task for you. I've already determined that George Berry's car actually was at the city dump at the time of the murder. Considering the fact that Mr. Berry has been away for 4 days by now, the theory that Mrs. Berry and his driver Alex Cross are somehow involved in the diamond theft is getting more plausible. It seems like they're having an affair. Dekha? What made you think so? First, the driver accidentally called Mrs. Berry by her first name, but understood he made a mistake and corrected himself at once. Second, I found a key from a hotel room in Mrs. Berry's handbag. Based on the shabby look of the keyring, it's some cheap motel, okay? Just think, why would they need to rent a room in a motel? Okay, that is strange, but what do you need me to do? The problem is that the key ring shows the room number, but not the name of the motel. We'd better check all the rooms with the number 17 in all the cheap hotels and motels, starting from the closest to the Berry home. Okay, boss, but it will take some time. Okay. Find the motel where Mrs. Berry rents a room. फिर से ऐड 4 ऐड देखना पड़ेगा. Sorry. Finally completed. Let's see. Boss, I found the room you're looking for. It's at the Purple Rain Motel. That's great news, Jason. Also, I talked to the motel owner and he told me that the room is being rented by a woman who occasionally comes around with some man. I asked the motel owner to give me a brief description, and according to his description, the man is our suspect, Alex Cross. Wait for me at the motel. I'll be there shortly. Inspect room 17 at the Purple Rain Motel. Let's start. Tulips. Lice sweater. ये कपकेक पॉपकॉर्न है. वही मैं सोच रही कपकेक थोड़ी है. अब यहाँ पे वो सिगरेट मिलेगा शायद. ब्लैक रोजेस जो भी है ना वो वाला. कहाँ है सिगरेट्स? यस, मैंने कहा ना कॉफी मेकर का है. I told you. Okay, so I understood the case now. मतलब पहले ही समझ गई थी बट अभी कंफर्म हो गया. अबे मेरा ये इसको पहले उस तरफ रख दो. कितना टाइम लगाता है यार भाई साहब. बहुत टाइम लगा रहा है ये, पता नहीं क्यों. क्या करूं? अरे लोड हो जा. बहुत हो गया ये सीरियसली. एक तो यार गर्मी लग रही है मुझे. खाना भी खाना है, ये है कि खेलने ही नहीं देगा. अरे लोड हो जा. क्या करूं मैं? Let me just put it for charging. Okay. Oh, I don't know what's wrong. क्या करूं? तब से लोडिंग पे अटका हुआ है. वाईफाई भी ठीक से चल रहा है. मैं तो दिक्कत है नेट का. कोई बात नहीं, मेरा खुद का नेट पता नहीं कुछ इशू हो रहा है। वेट, अबे ये क्यों घूम गया? रुको, मैं काम करती हूँ, ये गेम क्लोज करके फिर से खोलती हूँ। आई होप लाइव पे दिख रहा हो। ओके, देखा, पता नहीं क्या हो गया था। एनीवेज, लेट्स कंटिन्यू। Look, Black Rose cigarettes. A cigarette butt of the same brand was found at the scene of Larry Hackham's murder. Well, it doesn't prove anything, but the coincidence is encouraging. If we find some biometrical in the room, I'd able to match the DNA with the saliva on the cigarette butt. That way, we can prove that one of those two was present at the crime scene. Let's see. I think add. चलो, लाइटर यहाँ पे, कॉफी मेकर, डॉल्फिन, कैमरा लेंस, वाइन ग्लास, बेल्ट, कपकेक, आइस वाटर, वाइन ग्लासेस, राइट, सलाइवा इसमें मिल जाएगा। गुड, चलो, टॉक टू जेसन। Seems like those glasses were used for drinking wine and they haven't been washed. We'll be able to recover DNA from the saliva on them? I think so. Then let's get back to the office to do the analysis. Carry out DNA tests on saliva from the cigarette butt and from the Larry Hagam murder scene and from glasses found in the motel room. Chal. Again, 3 ads. Sorry. Okay, let's see. Boss, DNA recovered from the saliva on the cigarette butt found at the crime scene matches saliva on one of the glasses. It belongs to male. It belongs to a male. I have no doubt this is Alex Cross's DNA. We have enough evidence now to charge him with this crime. If only we could find the murder weapon and the stolen diamonds, then even the very best attorney would be able to win the case. What if Cross is hiding them in the motel room? No one would have thought to search the motel room since nobody knows about it. Abhi Rocky bokega, that is my pet. So I'm sorry in advance. Nahi? Okay. Anyways, that's a great idea, Jason. We need to inspect the room again more carefully. Okay? Continue. Okay. Chalo, let's see. चलो लेट्स सी अब क्या होता है. कैमरा लेंस, वेंटिलेशन ग्रेट, वहाँ पे अंदर होगा शायद वेंटिलेशन ग्रेट के अंदर. ओके. डॉल्फिन, स्टॉकिंग्स, सिजर्स, रेडियो, कपकेक, नोटबुक. यस, मैंने कहा ना वेंटिलेशन गेट के अंदर होगा. चलो अब देखते हैं क्या है. Open up the grate and inspect the ventilation. Wow, weapon भी मिल गया. Jason, you were right. Here's the gun and the box with the diamonds as well. We can consider the case completely solved. Not really. We still haven't identified all of the robbers. According to the security camera footage, there were at least 3 of them. But that's Detective Marsh's job. I'll contact him and update him on the results of the investigation. Contact Quentin Marsh, police detective. Detective Marsh, we've solved the case of the bank robbery and the murder of Larry Peckham. We'll hand over all the materials on the case to your department today. You'll have to arrest Alex Cross. He's the murderer. That's some great news. You helped us a lot. Unfortunately, we haven't identified the rest of the criminals who participated in the bank robbery. I hope you'll find them yourself. The role of Sarah Berry, wife of George Berry, whose diamonds were stolen from the safe deposit box, remains unclear. Do you have any theory concerning her? We believe Mrs. Berry was having an affair with Alex Cross. That might be how he found out about the diamonds in the safe deposit box in the bank. Cross wouldn't dare to take part in the bank robbery, so he turned to Larry Peckham, who was a far more experienced felon. I think Cross promised a big reward for the metal container stored in the safe deposit box. Although, of course, he wasn't planning on actually paying. When Peckham arrived at the city dump to hand over the diamonds and get his money, Cross shot him dead. But there were other gang members who could easily demand the money from Cross. Peckham kept the name of the client secret from everyone. Cross was obviously aware of that fact. Otherwise, he would have never dared to mess with seasoned criminals. We do appreciate your help, detective. We'll check Peckham's belongings as soon as possible. I think more information about the robbers who managed to get away is very likely in there. Each of them will have to face their punishment. Stolen diamonds are found. Affiliates involved in the bank robbery are being identified. Okay. Case closed. The deadly gleam of diamonds. Okay, so here is the end of episode 9. अभी हम episode 10 के लिए 40 badges चाहिए जो मैं collect करूँगी. फिर देखते हैं क्या होगा. I hope ये episode 10 last episode हो. ओ भाई पता नहीं कितना है. 5 सोचा था 5 तो हुए. अभी इतने सारे हैं तो मुझे लग रहा है कि और भी है, सिर्फ 10 नहीं. आई डोंट नो, लेट्स सी. सो अभी हम लाइव एंड करते हैं. एपिसोड 10 होगा मंडे को. जैसे मैंने कम्युनिटी पोस्ट में डाला है, कल और परसों होने वाला है द बेबी इन येलो. सो विल प्ले दैट. मंडे को होगा डिटेक्टिव स्टोरी. सो तब तक मैं 40 बैजेस कलेक्ट कर लूँगी. कल 20 परसों 20 कर लूँगी तो भी चलेगा. सो यस, अभी हम लाइव एंड करते हैं. मिलते हैं कल सेम टाइम बट डिफरेंट गेम, दैट इज द बेबी इन येलो. सो बाय. मिलते हैं कल सेम टाइम. बाय बाय. Bye, good night, and see you.